you will see a little pumpkin, and if it is not orange, that is not enabled. Then if you click it, that will enable it, and then the emojis or the reactions, that you click that smiley face, and then you have the little guys you can send across the screen. All right. Oh, no worries, Pamela. That's what I think. It just was dawning on me. I'm like, oh, that's why. But it's not a big deal. Like I said, just while we're doing things, that's why that I just like to explain why, because I feel like I'm always being rude. Like, but that's me. And on the reactions, if you do not like spiders, do not, not a joke, do not click that. If you are freaked out by them, don't do that. Because they will look real on your screen for 30 seconds. And then, and I say that trying to emphasize the do not if you have a phobia. Although it could be, what was the therapy that they would do? Like aversion therapy or something. So you deal with your fear by exposing yourself to it. Yeah, don't do it. All right. So, what we're doing. Even though this is not a new, oh, and let me, hang on, I will mute you because I'm getting some background noise too, and that's okay. Oops. Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. Okay. Did I share my screen yet? No,
Not yet.
not
We're,
yet. Drum
we're,
roll.
we're
So, yeah.
all anticipating this now.
So while this is a tangle that I was having Debbi Minero withdrawals, so I thought, well, let's do some Debbi Minero today. Hi, Sharon. Okay, Pamela. Well, yes. Well, it works at the beginning. Yeah. Hopefully by the end, yeah, it will be too. So this is innovation by our Debbi Minero, and here's my version of the step out. And yeah, it's very, very cool. We'll look at Deb's. It's a nice fragment. And for those unfamiliar, so when we have a fragment, then you can turn, you make a grid shape and then turn it whatever way you want to create other meta patterns. And Deb has some really nice examples here of that. Yeah, all different combinations, or you can just make it big and put tangles in it. Hi, Deb. I'm glad you're on. Oh yeah, you could totally see cats, and I don't know if you guys caught. Um, let me. Where is it? Uh, no, no, no. Oh, I can get it from here. Let's see. Here we go. So this is. Uh, well, this is technically today's daily tangle, because I've already done the ones that are on Tangle, Inktober tangles. So this one, I was totally seeing cats, and Jen, I was channeling you. This one, actually, the little bits of the back look like they could be tails. So I had to do a single one. I know, right? So it's a really cute one. All right, but we're not doing that unless you feel like, okay, let me get out of here. There we go. Okay. So back to innovation. Yeah, so you can play with it however you want, which is extra fun. I like how because she just has at the end this one curve line coming out of the opposite side, and then I like in her sample how she did it both ways and made a seed shape, and I think it is so cute. And we hadn't done this one, and I was looking going. I know that I know I didn't get all of them in, but yeah. So I thought this one was nice and just be a nice one to play with. I like this sample where she's done it, just flipping it, mirroring it here in the center versus like this one. It's taking it. I guess let's see, which way would it be? Well, doing it this direction and then turning it 90 degrees in each box, and it's a neat creation. Let's see, I did the same, but I decorated mine differently, and totally fun. All right, did I put those links in? Yes, I did. All right, so you have the links in the chat, and now to play. And those that are new to us, so and it was Deb when her well, it wasn't even the first one. I just remember when she created some tangles, and I'm like, oh, we so have to celebrate this. We need to have a red carpet, and we need to have a party. And so I thought, oh, well, look at, I've got red paper. There's our red carpet. So that's what we call them. All right, what color do I want? Oh, I'm apparently in a red pink mood. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, Deb, we hope you can too. So you remote from your office or from home? Are you on vacation?
We want to know what's going on.
Okay. Okay. Yes. I'm deciding if I really want to use this color, but it's what I grabbed. So therefore, and then yeah, for those new to us, you can play with this however you want. You can work on whatever you want, whatever kind of pens you want. Add color, don't add color. It is completely up to you. I think I'm going to do just a big 4 square.
Oh, then I'll do something different.
Oh.
No, that's okay. I was just thinking to myself, would I ink in the grid? And it looks like you do with this one.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, but what's interesting is like on my last, I have it up here as if y'all can see it on my version of this step outs, and I think, well, because I filled in the inside, you don't even see here. I'll share my screen again so that way it makes sense. Oh, at home, but have remote training. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll hope you can stay. But so like on my last play one where I put the curve lines towards the center, um, I filled in the gaps that are outside of this triangle that we make in step 3, so you don't even see a grid, which makes it interesting. But if you did more than just the 4, then you'd kind of see the grid line, but then you can play with it. I think I might do that version again, or at least that direction. So see, you could have done a 4 square, Mom, and you did it one side and I do it.
Oh, I'm doing a 16 square.
You are. All right. And I like the way, is that what she did in hers? Oh no, she just did it the one. I like what you've done, and at some point then go the opposite direction. So
Yeah,
then you do have that 4 square in the middle.
yeah, I mirrored and then yeah.
Because we were talking about the Twilight Zone. So you don't like those suspenseful things?
I just never I mean, we watched the show when it was on, but there were just so
Yeah.
many of them I didn't like. They're just I don't know
Yeah.
which one of them everybody had those pig noses and
Oh yeah.
just no.
Just weird. Yeah.
And when airplane where the guy looks out and sees
That's William
somebody, I don't
Shatner.
know. Just never liked those.
That was the William Shatner episode.
Could be, I don't know. I
Yeah.
just never.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird
Wasn't my most enjoyable TV show to watch, although we watched them.
Oh, I didn't somebody was seeing kitties on this one, but I can put the link to that to what's today's daily tangle if you want to play with that one as well. Let's see. And I'll just put mine in there. That's the ESP tangle, which you could combine them if you wanted to. I mean, it's a nice border tangle. But yeah, as I was drawing it, I'm like going, oh, I'm so seeing cat faces. So I impressed myself and filled in the well, it ended up I filled in the little curly Q because at first I was putting a little black dot in there. No, that doesn't look right at all. That looks a little creepy. Okay. All right, then from here. Two kind of curve lines coming that way. Then on the bottom, nice curve line. And then I'm going to decide how I want to do it. So I'm just going to do the main pattern on all four. I did have another idea. Deb, I just love your tangles. Like I said, I was having withdrawals. I was like, let's see which ones I have not done.
Now to make something out of this.
Yeah. You know,
I
know
don't,
what's interesting? Because it looks like they're all hollowed underneath that center one.
well, because I'm,
Is it?
this is very scribbly. Hmm.
I mean, it almost looks flowery.
Well, I like the shape that you got in the center. I didn't do that. I didn't get that.
Yeah, because I did it the opposite way.
Yeah. Okay. Now
Yeah.
I have
Oh, I
to
got to
work
do this
on
one
this.
line. Oh, Michelle says, this is my favorite fragment I've seen in a while. Look at all the things you can do with it. Yes, yes. Totally agree. You know, it's the yeah. We can do more with less, something like that. Deb says, "Aw, thank you. I created two more back at the end of August and never got a chance to share them. One of one of one of the Inktober tangles is very similar, but not quite the same. But I think I will hold off until that one is until that can't read. oh, but I think I will hold off until that one is out of mind. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter, Deb. It doesn't matter. Yeah, because I was going, I haven't seen anything new from Deb, but inspiration comes in spurts and whatnot. Donna says, my 16 square looks like it has bales behind the four big rounded squares. Oh, that's interesting. All right. And now I'm like, and what was my thought that I had that I didn't do? As I was filling in. So, if I want to disguise the lines, so you can just, continue these spaces putting in lines, you could put in something else. Orbs. Um, oh, actually, I think I was thinking to do them more. Oh, that's okay. Let's try that. Let's try that. I'm not telling you what it is yet.
Keeping it a big secret.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of do the kind of aura this curve in the center, and then I was thinking I would round these corners. And it's Elizabeth, and anyone else that happens to be with us that's new to Zentangle. If I'm using any lingo that doesn't make any sense, feel free to let me know in the chat. I do try to explain. Oh, let's see if I can get this rounding right here and right here. Yes. And rounding is just cutting off the corner, kind of like that. It's just hard when it's on an angle. A wide angle. This angle is a lot easier because I can just put that little C shape like that. Ew, yes, that's gonna look neat when I do on all
Oh,
four of
yes.
them.
I like that, Heather.
Yeah, as I was putting in the straight lines, I was like, oh, but it was too late because I'd already started putting in straight lines. I'm like, nah, that's what I'll do. Then it's just a matter of remembering what did I think I was going to do. Yay. Oh, I did? Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. I did miss. Where did it go? Here it is. This one right here. You know,
She
it's funny
needs
when I
help
do that.
every once in a while.
I do. I do. I know on a couple of my videos, I put, I'm sure somebody was yelling at me, and I think somebody typed in the comments, yes, it was me that I
She was
missed a
yelling
place.
at you?
Yeah, because I said, oh, I'm sure. I'm like, oh, thanks, I heard you. I was pretending, and somebody said, yes, I was yelling at you. No, 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 you missed a spot. I just love these pens. And the craft show's the second weekend in November, right? I'm just going from my memory, or is it the first?
Yeah, it's
Like
the 8th
8?
or 9th, whatever that is.
Okay. All right, good. So
Well,
it's like, how much time do I have? Yeah, so that's technically the second weekend. So I have got, so if I focus on things this weekend, then yeah, okay, good. Oh, hi, Sandy. These are the Papermate Ink Joy gel pens that work nice on dark surfaces. And let me, oops, let me put in the chat, especially for those that are new to us. Here is my link tree, and I have, these are on there. I think I don't remember. I might have put multiple sets on there, but they're just very nice. I'm almost afraid that I'll have to go back to some of the jelly rolls. It seems like the white is the only one that really gives me a hassle. They're the Papermate Ink Joy, Antonia. But I have on the link tree that I just put the link on. If you scroll down to the enabler Amazon store, I do have these listed under pens.
there's classic, metallic, and bright.
Ooh. I haven't used all these because I bought just the set of the brights, and they have the the little protection ball thing on it. It's like, oh, I don't want to break them open until I'm using them, because heaven forbid I should have more pens that go bad because I opened them too quick. But they're very, very nice, and as you can see, they work nicely over the dark. Which is also nice when you're using them to fill in sections on something else, and you need to go over something that you didn't like, because it'll go right over it. Okay.
Yes, they do cover up good.
Yeah. Let's see. I wonder what this. Ooh, or maybe I should. All right. There's pink, different brand. These are Milky Pops. Oh, Michelle says, I don't know what it is. I just can't get into the ink joys. Oh. Hmm. They kind of have I don't know. Let me have to test it against which ones do you like better, Michelle? Oh, okay. Sandy says, yeah, she hasn't had any issues either with the Inkjoy pens drying out or giving, or other hassles. But let's try. Okay, I think I'm going all pinks today. But it seems like with the Sakura jelly rolls, it seems like it's just the white, unless I've had them for like decades or something like that and haven't used them. Because these, they all seem to work a lot better. So I don't know if it has to do with the pigment or something that, creates issues. I don't know. Oh, okay. I'll say, you haven't. Michelle says haven't tried the Inkjoy since they've done the milky colors. Okay. And yeah, the Uniball signals, those work too. I can't remember if those came in colors also.
Yeah, I've only seen the white,
Silver
gold,
and
silver,
okay.
but that doesn't mean I don't see everything. I
Yeah.
try, but I don't always.
Yeah, and I'm not like Energel. Is that what the regular gel is called? Do I might need to know what that is? Oh no. Okay. As I'm hesitating here, not knowing what I want to do. Well, since I flipped to a purple. Why not? Yeah, so this is the Milky Pop, but the other was, they're both by Pentel. No, I'm sorry. The Inkjoys were Papermate. They both start with a P. Oh, Chrissy says, Energel is a Pentel 07. Well, I'll have to look those up. Oh, Rosemary says the signals come in colors, but some are thinner. Okay. Oh, and Sharon bought Uniball signal colors when at Michael's when you were in the States last week. Okay. Nice. Yeah, and I don't know, maybe they changed something. I think that some of my pens are just, I know that a lot of them are just older and I haven't used them. And like lots of things, you got to use them or lose them. Oh, and Sharon says his signals are labeled broad. Okay. Well, that I don't like so much, so I'm going to put other lines in here. That makes it stand out a little bit. Oh, that gives it some depth too. Or something. Or is that called perspective, where it looks like it's going in a hole?
Yep.
Okay. Because it just didn't sound right if I said it gives it some perspective. And it's like, well, I don't know what kind of perspective does it have? Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Heh, okay. And now for what else? Oh, no, that's right, I missed that. Yeah, so Antonia, so you were arguing with, um, about your stove, dealing with landlord, not arguing, dealing with landlord about a stove. So, a tick behind. Well, good thing ticks are small. Just kidding. Well, that's not good. Antonia would be out without an oven for a couple weeks. Hmm. Oh, not oh, it's a big tick. Like the cartoon? I never really watched it. I just remember all I knew was that Mickey Dolenz voiced the tick, and it was a cartoon, but I never really watched it. Well, in a couple weeks. So, and Tony, so he should give you a discount or, something for having to, get carry out for a couple weeks.
I don't know. I can go a couple weeks without using my oven. The stove, no, but oven, yeah, I can do
Yeah.
without that.
Well, and if it's connected. Oh, he
Yeah.
knows you have an air fryer. Yeah, but uh, let's see. What excuses can we come up with for you? It's on the fritz. Oh, all right. What else? Well, well, I'm thinking, and therefore I'm going to do. I'm going to aura these sides with the purple. Apparently, it's a pink and purple day. Ooh, I like it. That's the other nice thing about Deb's tangles, and there's so much room to play because we already mentioned that. But the play part, I don't know, it just stretches my brain, which is nice. Hmm, maybe I'll turn that curve line into a fancy fescue. It's kind of screaming for me to do that. Yes. Oh, and then I can put another one going the other direction. Yes. We just do what the tile tells us to do. You like Michelle says every single time you say fancy fescue, my heart smiles every single time. It's just nice to say, isn't it? And it's such I don't know, it's such a cool tangle that we named. Uh, Sometime I have to remember to send our the step out I did of it, and naming it and the why over to Zentangle because that our Zen again Maria was doing this shape and she's like, well, it's kind of like a fescue. And mom and I are, at mom's computer because we were doing that at home, yelling at it. It's called that's what it's called. We called it that.
We named it.
We
It's
named
ours.
it. It needed to have its own name because it's used so much. Ooh, that one was big. Okay. And well, let's see. Oh, what one was that? Oh, that was this one. I'm going to use this pink jelly roll for the white that I would normally put, so that way it's not so stark, and I can use the white for other things. Okay. You know, sometimes simple is good. However, it does require some shading. Can someone slow the clock? Yeah, right? You know, and sometimes I think when you know, a seemingly, you know, simple, like few steps type of thing, something like this, that it's like, oh, should we have something else? It's like, no, we end up spending, you know, plenty of time just, you know, playing with it and decorating, and it's just so fun. All right. Oh, that's right. This does not have a purple, but well, let me use something else. Like a white chalk pencil. Let's see if I can sharpen this in the sharpener without losing the tip. Seems like when I try to sharpen the chalk pencil in the hand sharpener, it always breaks. But when I use because I was moving things around, my electric one is unplugged. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to go back over that line. All right. Sometimes this doesn't want to blend right, but I think it looks good. I have found I always would have an issue not liking the shade or the highlighting that putting the white on, and I think it's all been you really have to work it because I was always feeling like it looks like it's a dirty chalkboard. But this so far, likey. It doesn't seem to smudge as easy on this, what do we call it? Well, more of a Bristol type paper. Whoops.
With all of it yet, but I promise you that by this.
There we go. All right. Yes. Now I think I might go back to these Contis. Oops. As I whack my camera. Oh, that looks nice, Mom.
Thank you.
Yeah. And with that shine that you just put on them, it looks like it's glass.
Oh, good. That's what I was going for.
You're channeling rosemary.
Yes. And I can never use this fine line thing without getting it all over my hands. And I wasn't paying much attention of where I was putting it. I just play with it.
Yeah. But it seems like
And then I
that's
have
kind
to
of
wait
key.
forever for the page to dry because. Oh, I like that. That was a good touch. I have to get a new box of tissues in here. And so I'm peeling off the foam core top sheet paper.
Oh.
I mean, that's really desperate. And they're just in the other room, but means I have to walk all the way across the hall.
'Cause I forgot. I need to redo one line. Five-minute warning. Thank you, Leja. Uh-oh. We both got it. Or maybe not. No, mine was something different. Scrapbook.com tempting me. we're having yet another sale on stuff that
Just what you
you'll
wanted.
want, but you don't need. Oh, I kind of like it. Oh, but I was gonna do one thing for 4 minutes, maybe two things. No, that's what I used. This line got lost in the white charcoal. So make it nice and bold. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now I'm thinking if I wanted to use some of that white, where would I want to put it? Hmm. Although I guess I could probably. Oh, let's see. I could make these guys shiny. Well, let's get it working first. Hmm. Hmm. All right, I'm going to try a little bit different way. I don't know. Did I make it look shiny or did I just make it look like a gloppy mess? I don't know. I'm going to not look at it for a minute and then come back.
It made it look shiny.
Did it?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Showing off time. Oh, Oh, thank you, Rosemary. That means a lot. Coming from the bling master herself. our bling mentor. I tried just keeping it in the one position and making the shinies that way. All right. Versus doing it the same way and turning it. Sharona, that's great. All right. Oh, got 2 pages. All right, let's see. Oh, good. We've got several on the second page. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Keep them coming. I'll let you know when. I'll let you know before I take it, so that way your hands don't fall off and stuff like that. And then when it stops shifting, which I think it has. Oh, okay. Well, darn, Pamela. And saying, just by the way, the link tree I put, if you don't have my email address, it's there. Or if you're not on our Facebook community, there's a link there for that too. Yeah. So so Elizabeth, yeah, a lot of people will post them on our private Facebook group. I say, feel free to join. There's 4 questions you have to answer, so that way I know it's a real person. All right. I think we're settled. It hasn't moved in a minute. So, all right. So hold them up. Hold them steady. Oops, since Nick and Winnet said it's almost there. One second. There we go. Oh, yep, stop moving. Oh, no. Keep them up. Sorry, I was talking to Nick and Winnet. My fault. They had it in one place. Yeah, keep them up, and I'll just snap it as soon as I can. Uh-oh, and Riley's went away. 1 second. There we are. Oh, I have to wait for things to move. That's 1. And 2. Got them. Now you can put them down. Thank you so much. Let me save. And I am determined to get this out on a, to answer Elizabeth's question, also on a recap post. I'm not quite up to date, but I want to make sure I'm getting these out timely like. 1 second, I will share my screen. What is today? And there we go. All right, now let me share, and Mom and I will take ours down.
I'll let you take mine down. My hands have glue on them.
Oh, let me find it. Okay. There we go. And that way we see it nice and big. Oh, except I got a pumpkin and Sharona's. When I hesitate, it takes away this bottom thing and this, but I didn't wait long enough. But that's okay. It has a little cute little pumpkin in Sharona's, so that's adorable. And hers is adorable. I'll start backwards. That's so cute, Sharona. You know what? And with that Knightsbridge at least at the top, it's almost Cheshire Cat-ish.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's adorable. Yeah, I love the whiskers. Yeah. Oh, too cute. And Sharon, nice. I love where you're going with that striping, and I like your treble clefs in there with some damsel leaf. It looks like super cool. And that was Sharon P. Sharon from St. Croix. Nice. Wow. Wait a minute. I'll have to think about this. I love how you did that and making the 4, I don't know what we want to call those shapes. So that's a 16 square, right? Oh, that just turned out because it looks like they're over the top of another pattern. Okay, okay, Roz, we will see you. Have a great weekend. That is really neat, Sharon. And Rosemary. Beautiful. I love how you did that. Again, smaller ones and then like over a bigger one. That's, you guys are so clever. Oh, thank you, Michelle, for putting in the link tree again. I appreciate that. All right. Oh, let me save this because I don't want to lose it. All right. And let's look at the other page. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Michelle, nice. I love how you just played with it all over like that. And the ones you did at the bottom here, those that, very cat face-ish. Oh, neat, neat. Oh, very cool. And Antonia, that's gorgeous. I love how you decorated with the henna drum tangle. Beautiful. Oh, love it. Oh, wait. Beatrice and Deb, you guys were sharing a brain today. Anyone else? Wow. Just do one big one. Oh, no. Maybe Deb did 2. No, I don't know. Oh, no. Deb, okay. That's interesting. Well, let's stick with Beatrice for now. That's very nice. You just do one big one. You've got all this room to add other tangles. Nice. Oh, and Brianna, love yours. It's kind of on the lines of what Mom did, but yet different. Wait. Well, just wait, Inez, until we get to yours. No, you shouldn't get into the transcending pile. Oh, well, like a lot of tangles, depending on how we decorate it, it's like it looks like a completely different tangle. Oh, such great ideas. Yeah, I love yours, Brianna. This one might be fun to do over there. And Donna from Scotland. Nice.
It looks like my ceiling tile.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like the tiles on my backsplash that are supposed to look like ceiling tile.
Yeah. Kaleidoscope is running through my
Oh,
head, and I
yes,
don't know
yes,
why.
that too. Yep.
Yeah. Really nice. Oh, and Diana. Ooh, love that. Love that with the fescues coming up the one side there. Oh, so cute. And I like the way, so you auraed wait a minute. It's like then I have to look at, you continued the diamond shape on both sides. That's neat. And colored it in. Love it. Yeah, and saying Deb's. Yeah, so she has them going in that middle stripe. So, okay. I was thinking she did like Beatrice and just did one big one, but not really. It's going in a middle and a border and then decorated on the outside. And the way Debbie you did the what is it called? The asp. They could look like, well, no, wait, they could look like little fish, or they could look like, I don't know. I had like bats. Well, I had bats in my head, but that's something else, maybe. Yeah, they're 4 in this stripe. Yeah, that is really neat. That. Oh, anyway, it's very, very cool. And Dee Dee, nice. I love the way you added extra on the outside. That's really cool. Ooh, Christine, that's very pretty. Really nice. Okay, Felicity, we will see you. And Elizabeth, beautiful work. Didn't you say you were new to Zentangle? But you maybe not new to drawing and doing things like that. That's gorgeous. I love the way she shaded that outside triangle thing, because it looks like they're in boxes. You know, kind of like cubine, sort of. But like the round part is, you know, inside a box, because she shaded that in the center. Nate, now that I'm looking at mine again, it does look rather shiny and juicy. Okay, you have to sometimes not look at it. All right, now to Inez. No, it shouldn't go in the transcend pile. We haven't finished coloring it. I think it looks neat. For sure. Oh, and I see. Oh, you were doing that other one on the inside. Oh, okay. I love it. Oh, and Jen. Okay, Elizabeth says, new to it. I copied the one on the screen and did my own colors. Yeah, more coloring to do. Well, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Your lines are lovely. Jen, your lines are lovely. And I like how you decorated that. Just so neat. That would be a neat tile. I mean, like a tile. I think, oh, look at Karen Maxey's mom. I like that inside part. It's like a shadow box idea.
Yep.
Super cool. And let's see, Roberta. Nice. I like how you're playing with it. Yeah, so many neat ideas with that, what do you call it? That triangle. Okay, Inez, you'll try for tonight. Okay. Although, you know what would be fun is if you decided to transcend over it after you finished it. It would be neat to do the one, just the one pattern of it. You know, so instead of in little boxes, but you know, do it giant. That would be interesting. And Reckless Riley was doing the S. And sorry, it's a little blurry, but they look like things that are dancing. And they've linked arms. That's what my eyes see. Oh, but it looks so cool. Very neat. And Nick and Wynette, love it. Oh, I like the arrows. That's a good idea. Nice. And Meg, beautiful. And I think that border tangle is an upcoming from Inktober Tangles. If it's not today, I can't remember what today's actually is. Well, hi Leslie. Wow. I hope that you're able to make it tonight too. But you came to the extra fun part. But yeah, Meg, love that. Love it. I like it when especially it seems like it's more prominent on the white, maybe, where when the lines come together and it just glows, and I love that. And Lija, not last but not least. Oh, interesting how. Wait, now I have to look at the directions that you put, the direction of the fragment. Really cool, and I like how you tied in the top of one to the bottom of the other. All right, bye, Pamela and Jen. Oh, so neat. Yeah, and Brianna, I totally agree. I love how different they all are. Yeah. So listen, so a fragment is, so it's kind of like what just that individual box, like here that Beatrice did. So just that curve line, and these on the top. So that would be the fragment. And then when you put the fragment in a larger grid, like we did, and turn it, one way or another way. So fragment is just that something you can do that with, if that makes any sense.
And sometimes you take a regular tangle and divide it and make it into a fragment,
Yeah.
which is we probably confused you even more now, but
Right?
come
Yeah.
back. We'll keep working at it.
Yeah. And yeah, when you turn it, because you can see the different, it's like it's all the same tangle. It just depends on what direction they put the tangle, or the fragment, we'll say, in each grid, and it, and they just come out.
In this case, yes, the fragment was the original tangle. But
Yeah.
I don't know, can you find an example quick, Heather, of a
We'll say Beatrice did
tangle
just
that you
did the
can make into
one.
a fragment?
Oh,
I don't know.
let
You
me
have
think.
your hands on so much stuff there that
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Thanks, Roberta. It is lovely. We'll see ya. Have a good weekend. You too, Lija. Let me see if I can find something really quick.
well, actually, if I can, well, you could go with yours too, but
Yeah.
I'm going to turn my camera back on, see if we can
Okay.
explain this.
Yeah. There. I will stop sharing. And I was
Okay.
gonna find the
Well,
fragments.
now, wait, I don't know how to make mine bigger, but if this square in the middle that I've got purple, if that was the original tangle, the whole design, and then I just divided it into 4 and took 1/4 of it, that would be the fragment. I mean, Deb didn't design it that way, but she could have.
Yeah.
Like if that purple part that way was the original tangle, but then you divide it in 4ths and just use a part of it, that part's a fragment of the whole. Deb just worked backwards. She did a fragment and we made it into
There
a
we go.
whole tangle.
Yeah, let me share my screen again. So in one of the, actually it's the Zentangle primer from Zentangle. They put together a whole bunch. This is but one page of fragments. And so like that fescue that I did. So here's one they did, and they turned it into, they made a little box and turned it into a fragment here. But then over here, similar. Um, but yeah, because they came up with this idea, but then it's like, oh well, if you create a tangle and it looks like a fragment, I just call it a fragment. Yeah, yeah. So hope that makes sense, Elizabeth. Yeah, and then yeah, when you turn it this way or that way, it creates different meta patterns, and that's the cool thing of it. Oh, Heartfully is that way. I have to look up that tangle. Yeah, a lot of them, yeah, it's just a tangle that's in a box, but hey, it works both ways. Which that I think is neat, because then you have even more options. But even the little ones, the fragments that they, put in the primer book, as ideas. I mean, you could make those large in one, and make, a mono tangle out of that, just one thing. But yeah, these turned out so fantastic. So neat. All right, so with that, I'm going to say goodbye to the recording.